Alright guys, what's going on? So I've noticed on the channel the most popular videos are of the 2019 250F. More recently, I got the 250R, which I had to take out of the shed in order to make room in here, but this bike has been very popular on the channel, it seems. It's actually in the video with the most views. I haven't been riding it at all since I got the race bike. I've just been living on the 250R, but I figured I'd take a look at this bike with you and show you some of the things I've done to it. So if you have this bike, you know what you can do yourself. So first is the handguards. So these are Achirby's handguards. These are the ones with less ventilation. I think they dodge a little bit more. They get a little less airflow, so in colder months, your hands don't get as cold. I have a Tusk Racing Master cylinder cap for the front brake as well. So I'll try to put links in the description to everything that I bought. Some of it came from my local dealer. Some of it came from online, so I'll have to find it. But if you're looking to get something that I have, just head to the description. I'm sure it's in there. For bars, I have the Pro Taper SX Race Bend bars. These things are pretty sweet, so I'm short. So a flatter bar like this does help a lot. They don't stick up too much. They're relatively flat. So for grips, it's nothing fancy, just some Pro Taper grips. So I believe this is like their pillow technology or whatever, but they're really soft. They're really grippy, and they're supposed to clean themselves on their own. Like it's supposed to just shred the dirt off, so, which obviously as you can see it's pretty clean. So for a muffler, I have the FMF PowerCore 4 slip-on. This is the only muffler that fits these bikes, and I'm pretty sure that this muffler is actually the same one you can put on the 2020 as well. So for the slip-on, there's no brackets or anything. You just slip it on, put some silicone around it, and that's pretty much it. There's no springs, there's no clamp. You just slip it on, it's ready to go. So the muffler is supposed to come with a little insert straight from FMF to make it a better fit. Mine didn't. It still works fine. I have no leaks. Luckily, it was a pretty tight fit on its own. But if you do get this muffler for this bike, you should be getting an insert, which should secure it a lot better and get no air leak. But as far as horsepower goes, you don't really get a whole lot. It doesn't really do anything. But sound, it's a lot better. This bike is fuel injected, but the sensors inside aren't going to adjust for the new muffler. So if you're getting any backfiring on D-cell, which I was, you're going to have to get that tuned. It's not going to do it on its own. That was Honda's way of trying to keep it green sticker, which was the main goal of this bike, or at least one of them. And putting a new muffler on it kind of changes that. Also, don't mind how muddy the bike is. I didn't ride it last. Someone else did. Blame them, not me. So as far as graphics go, these came from factory backing, which you can see up on the shroud. Oh, yeah, camera having trouble there. There you go. It came out pretty good, but if you look in some spots up here, like, they really just don't fit that well. So if you're going to get graphics for this bike, or even the 2020 model, make sure they do it first of all. I DM'd them on Instagram first to make sure they do it. Once I found out they did, make sure the template's correct, and don't have too high expectations. But this is one of, like, the only companies that make graphics for this bike, so you're going to have to settle if you want graphics. So I think that's pretty much it. I haven't done anything else to the bike besides those few things. The muffler, you do need to pack with a new packing pillow from FMF. So if you're going to order the muffler, just order one of those with it because you'll have to do it eventually. So if you guys like the 250F content, let me know. I'd love to do more. It is pretty fun to make. It's a cool little bike. So if you do want more, let me know. I noticed, like I said before, that's my most popular video is the 250F content. So I might start doing a bit more. Try to get more of it in some GoPro footage if my brother or dad rides it again. I'll try to get some more footage out with the 250F out on the track, especially if I can get my brother to go. I'll take my bike, he can take this one, and I can kind of just ride behind him. But as soon as this COVID-19 thing's over and I can get on the track, just expect a ton of riding content from both bikes, honestly. It's going to be full of dirt bike stuff. I'm itching to get out. I only got out to the track basically once, and that was just a few days ago, and I felt so good on the new bike, so I can't wait to get out more. Anyway, I'm out. See you later.